Richard Keene, a 1992 graduate of Collinsville High School, is a Kahok and Illini basketball star whose high school and college years are forever part of local basketball history.
It was probably the 5th or 6th grade. He was playing CYBL, and you could tell he was a special player.
We were at practice, and Bob said to me, he said, "Hey, we're going to go look at a 6th grader play." And I thought that was silly. Why would we go do that? I had never seen a 6th grader play like that. He was ready to play varsity ball when he was in 6th grade. He was the best passer, best shooter. I mean, it was just amazing how good he was. And once we saw him, I couldn't wait for him to get to high school.
After averaging 22 points as a sophomore, Keene was beginning to get noticed by college coaches. Keene averaged 22 points again as a junior. As a senior, he led the Kahawks to the state quarterfinals, where they lost to the eventual state champion, Proviso East, by a score of 53-51. During the game, Keene gave Illini fans a glimpse of the future as he scored 29 points, including several shots that were well beyond the three-point line. He was named to the McDonald's All-American team, where he shared the backcourt with future NBA player and coach Jason Kidd.
Behind the back push from Jason Kidd to Richard Keene. Keene gets the three-pointer.
Keene was a parade All-American, St. Louis Post-Dispatch 1992 Player of the Year, and two-time member of the Illinois Class AA All-State team. Richard Keene was the 5th Kahawk to be named All-American, the only one in the past 56 years. The Kahawk record book is littered with Keene statistics. He is currently 3rd in career points with 1,968, 460 assists, and 1st in steals with 255, and made three-pointers with 265. He also holds the record for most consecutive free throws at 40. Keene missed 12 games with a broken wrist during his senior season, likely costing him the school scoring record. Legendary college basketball coaches Bobby Knight, Mike Krzyzewski, and Roy Williams were among those who made regular visits to Fletcher Gym to catch a glimpse of the smooth-shooting, slick-passing 6'6" Keene.
If you write down at that time the top coaches in America and say, okay, these are the best guys, they were all here. I mean, they were all here to watch him play. Roy Williams was here, Mike Krzyzewski, Bobby Knight, Lou Henson. I got a phone call from John Chaney, who was the coach at Temple at the time, and he called and he said, I'm just giving you a call. He said, we know we can't recruit your player, but he said, I want you to know, he said, your player is the best player in America. He said, bar none. He said, he's the best. I've seen them all, and there's nobody better than him.
After a heated recruiting battle, he chose to play for his home state at the University of Illinois, playing for legendary basketball coach Lou Henson. Keene led the Illini to 3 NCAA tournament appearances. He played in 122 games and was a model of consistency for the Illini, averaging between 8 and 10 points per game all 4 years. Keene was named captain in 1996. Richard Keene is one of a handful of Illini players totaling more than 1,000 points, 400 rebounds, and 400 assists during his college career. He left as the all-time leader in three-point field goals with 237 and currently stands 5th all-time. Bleacher Report ranks him as the 23rd best player in the history of University of Illinois basketball, which dates back to 1906.